Morning everyone, and welcome to another video from a very, very cold Scotland. And hopefully this is going to be the final video on the Volkswagen T4. Let's get this finished. So there isn't a lot really left to do with the T4. It's mostly cosmetic. Let me show you what Nick's managed to do since we got it back. So he has created the very, very first Volkswagen T4 with a guinea pig house, because Maurice has two guinea pigs that are going to be travelling with him everywhere. So that's all been put in. He's now just creating this magnetised door that's going on, so you can cover up all of the, it's pretty cool, a bunch of magnets. I think that was Maurice's design. It just clips on place and that holds it up there. So we're just creating the door for that. We've now got a lighting strip up at the top, make some lights for Maurice, which is also UV light, so it shines up his roof at night as well. We're going to get cracked on with this now, get as much as we can finished today. It's done and dusted. So Maurice is now clearing the top of his area there, because we need to get into the sink to make sure that that's all hooked up. As you can see, we've just been dealing with this spider web of wires, which will all be tidied up anyway, to make sure that everything's run and tidied away.
Mince pies with real rum.
Mince pies with real rum. Can't work without that. Right, let's get on with this. So we're a little bit closer to ending. Nick's been working away at covering up with all the panels around the fridge. That's all cut out, ready to go back in. Panels here, all ready to go. The door is now all clamped up and glued together. We're just waiting for that to go off so we can put it back on the front here to cover up all that mess. We've also run all the wires, as you can see, coming through here for the pump for the sink, so we can get water coming up to the sink. All the cables, I know it does look like a bit of a mess just now, but that's what happens when you're working on it. But this should all be finished today. Well, 90% finished today, but Maurice will be able to actually live in it. I've got to go and jump away because I'm taking the family for Christmas lunch, but when I come back we should actually have this already. See when I get back. Before I go away from my lunch, let me talk to you today about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is coming from FitVille. So I don't mind admitting, I've got the flat feet. I hate this. Really, really hard for me to find shoes that actually fit me and are comfortable. I've got quite wide feet and I'm flat footed. Hate it when I'm walking, hate it when I'm standing. So finding shoes that are comfortable and allow me to do that is really, really hard. So apart from me suffering from wide feet, my wife, who works in the hospital and is on her feet all the day, also suffers from plantar fasciitis. So really trying to find shoes that fit her and help her when she's walking all day up in the ward is something that we're really, really interested in. So me and my wife both picked some shoes. We went for the Rebound walking shoes from FitVille. Just to confirm, FitVille haven't paid us to do this review. They just sent us the shoes over and asked us to review them. And honestly, these shoes are the most comfortable shoes I have ever used. My wife's shoes that she's been wearing, honestly, for the first time ever since she's been working at the hospital, she hasn't been coming home at night complaining about how her feet are sore. You can spend ages going through their website because they have so many options and so many different designs for every single occasion. So on FitVille's website, they have a variety of sizes, styles for men and women to fit any occasion. And they also have some Christmas offers available at the moment as well. So why not go over and check them out? We've been using FitVille for a few weeks now, and I'm definitely going to be going back and getting some more. FitVille have also been good enough to give you guys a discount code, which you'll find here, which will give you 28% off at the checkout. Follow all the links in the description to the FitVille website across Europe and the UK, and order your shoes just now. They're absolutely brilliant. Thanks so much, FitVille.
One eternity later.
So that's me back from my Christmas lunch. Let's go and see what these guys have done to the van. So there we go, guys. It's only taken us a few months, but Maurice's van is pretty much finished. There's always, as you guys know with a van, there's always other things that we're going to have to do to it. There's still little things that we're going to add to it to finish it off. Maurice still has to paint the van. He's painting it all in that, it's almost like a purpley blue colour with sparkles and stuff in it. It's in his head, so he knows. But from where we were all those months ago to where we are now, absolutely brilliant, and it suits Maurice's style to a T. So Maurice,
Yeah.
how do you now feel that your van is pretty much finished and ready for you to start your van life journey?
I'm very happy, David.
Have you got any plans of where you're going to go first?
I mean, so I did already go. I went to, well, I tried to get to Androshen. Like, beautiful pillover point I found online, looked amazing. Got there and it had been like, what's the thing where they put up the construction gates? Yeah, and they started obviously doing some development there, so it's like, that sucks. I'll move on. Drove a bit up the road and curbed it a little bit. Enough to blow a tyre out. Noticed it was driving real weird. Ended up pulled over with half a bottle of rum in a church parking lot for a night. So
That's van life.
to be fair, like, I'm part of like the van life Discord, and pretty much everyone was like, "Yep, everyone's first night is a disaster."
But there you go. So at least now now we can see what your roof liner and everything looks like with the UV lights.
Yeah,
Looks absolutely brilliant. You've got your working water now as well in your sink.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out some little issues with the fridge. At the moment it's only working on the 240, not on the 12 volt, but we'll figure that out as well.
Gas is the important one, I think.
Gas as well, and we've still got some netting to put up over your cabinets. But apart from that, you can go out, and the most important, your little house for your guinea pigs. So the guinea pigs moving in tonight, are they?
Yeah, just waiting on an Amazon delivery for a heat pad for them, and then good to go.
Fantastic.
Now I'm happy.
Happy with it.
It's been, how many months have we been working on this?
It's been a few months. It's definitely been a few
When did we
months.
start?
I can't remember.
July?
It must have been July, August.
July was still like, yeah, maybe. And I think August.
August is when we really.
All right, let's do this.
Let's get it over and done with, yeah. Well, listen, I think it looks absolutely brilliant. Obviously, we've still got to wait for. You're going to be painting the outside of the van, but we're going to wait until better weather for you to spray that. We're not spraying that. Maurice is doing that by himself.
That's my job.
It's your job. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
all.
can't do DIY or the interior, but I can at least paint the outside.
It's all come together. Now we can see it, the vision of where it goes.
Still needs a bit of organising. It's not obviously. I mean, it's livable, but it's not lived in. You know.
Yeah.
And you never know what you're going to encounter until you encounter it.
Well, that's it. I think we were talking about it today. Is like once you start living in it, is when you realise that you've got to start finding places for everything, and you start just putting things in the places they're supposed to go.
Well, that's the thing. Like, that is pretty much just full of electronics at the moment. This is full of bits that don't have a home. Probably some clothes going in there as well. Like just little things that you want, underwear and stuff. I've still got the food for the guinea pigs to go in here, and then like.
But you've even got a spot
Toiletry
for your skateboard and everything as well, haven't you?
Yeah,
That usually goes there, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if you look behind the coats, so there's my airsoft stuff in there. Next to that is going to be the two skateboards. So we're getting somewhere.
Get somewhere. Fantastic. Well done, mate. Really happy for you.
Thank you for helping put it together, man.
No
I've
problem.
been able to do it on my own.
Always a pleasure. So obviously we'll do a full van tour of Maurice's van, obviously when it's a bit lighter, so we can actually see everything on it as well. But look forward to that in one of the next videos coming up. But Maurice is going to be starting his van life now. So good luck, Maurice.
Yeah. Good luck.
Good luck, and enjoy Scotland in the winter.
You know what? It stays warm in here though. It's really not bad.
I mean, for such a small van with
at
your
the
diesel
moment,
heater,
considering that all the doors and windows are open, all the doors are open, it's still 7.7 degrees.
that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But with the heating on in here, with this little van, it gets toasty.
Oh yeah.
I can definitely imagine. You couldn't have picked a better time to start van life.
Well, this is kind of what people are saying. Like, you know, if you
December
can
in
survive
Scotland.
this time of year, then you'll be fine. So that's the test, isn't it?
Absolutely is. Anyway guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Drop in your comments below what you think where you think Maurice should be going now that he's starting his van life, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.